Scene opens with a pensive individual looking at a dimly lit laptop screen. Soft, ambient music plays in the background. The glow of the screen illuminates their thoughtful expression, casting long shadows in the room. Money problems are rarely just about the numbers on a spreadsheet or the balance in your bank account. They dig deeper, stirring a complex mix of feelings that can be overwhelming and difficult to navigate. Understanding that money problems are mostly emotional is the first step toward finding peace and reclaiming control. These feelings are universal, touching us all in different ways, but they often start with a familiar, creeping sense of dread. Scene transitions to a young adult female sitting at her kitchen table late at night. She's staring at a pile of bills and an open bank statement on her laptop. The lighting is harsh and cold. Fear is often the first emotion to surface. It's a primal, gut-wrenching anxiety that tightens your chest when you're not sure how you'll make it to the next paycheck. It's the worry that keeps you awake at night, replaying every expense and forecasting worst-case scenarios. We see this in the quick, shallow breaths of someone checking their account after an unexpected expense, the way their world seems to blur as stress takes over. This fear isn't just about the immediate future. It's about a loss of security, a feeling that the ground beneath you is unstable. It's a constant, low-level hum of panic that colors every decision and interaction. Cut to a middle-aged male standing alone in a quiet corner of a room during a family gathering. He avoids eye contact, looking down at his hands. The camera focuses on the subtle slump of his shoulders. Close behind fear comes shame. This is the heavy, invisible cloak you wear when you feel you've failed. It's the guilt that washes over you for past mistakes, a bad investment, an impulsive purchase, or the simple inability to provide in the way you'd hoped. This shame can be incredibly isolating, making you feel like you're the only one struggling. It causes you to withdraw, to hide your reality from friends and family, fearing their judgment. We see it in the averted gaze, the forced smile, and the desperate attempt to appear fine when you are anything but. It's a burden that convinces you that your financial worth is a reflection of your personal worth, which is a profoundly damaging lie. Scene shifts to a pair of hands endlessly scrolling through a vibrant social media feed on a smartphone. The feed is filled with images of luxurious vacations, expensive meals, and designer goods. The young adult female from earlier is seen looking at her phone with a mixture of longing and frustration. In our hyper-connected world, comparison acts as a constant accelerant for financial anxiety. We are relentlessly bombarded with curated snapshots of other people's success, creating a distorted reality where everyone else seems to be thriving. This endless stream of lavish lifestyles breeds envy and a painful sense of inadequacy. You start questioning your own choices, your own path, and your own value. Even an elderly couple who have lived a full life can feel the pressure, worrying if they've saved enough compared to their peers. This social pressure creates a relentless cycle of wanting more, feeling less, and believing that happiness is just one more purchase away. The visual tone of the video shifts. The lighting becomes warmer and brighter. The middle-aged male is now sitting in a well-lit room, reading a book on personal finance. He looks up and shares a small, genuine smile with a friend off-screen. But within this emotional turmoil lies the seed of hope. The moment you acknowledge these feelings is the moment you can begin to heal. Resilience isn't about ignoring the fear or shame. It's about moving through it. It's the small, deliberate act of reading a book to empower yourself with knowledge. It's the courage to have an honest conversation with a trusted friend or partner, lifting the weight of secrecy. We see this shift in the young woman who closes the social media app and instead picks up a paintbrush, finding joy in a hobby that costs nothing. It's the quiet determination to create a budget, not as a restriction, but as a map toward a more secure future. The final scene shows the three individuals in a serene, sun-drenched park. They are not together, but each is engaged in a peaceful activity. One is reading, one is walking, and one is simply looking toward the horizon with a calm expression. Ultimately, untangling your finances begins with untangling your emotions. When you learn to recognize fear, confront shame, and resist comparison, you take back your power. Financial well-being isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about cultivating a sense of inner peace, regardless of your bank balance. By understanding the heart of the problem, you can finally start building a foundation of not just financial stability, but emotional freedom. The path forward is lit by self-compassion and the quiet strength found in taking one positive step at a time.